David Erdos with poem 28 from Unease and Verses from Difficult Times. The incomprehension and inability to fully express what has happened to the individual and the world around us over the last couple of years seems to form a unique analogy with the situation facing an actor at their worst possible moment when confronted with their greatest fear, which is losing their lines. I think in many ways we've all lost our lines. The silent partner. Life in the mind suicides. For when an actor dries, a drought opens. Worse than a wound, this cold chasm seeks only to chill blood and bones. Lines etched like tattoos on the skin of thought lose their purchase, and you are sold not as bargain, but as unwanted stock no one owns. It will have never happened, and would not have been imagined. And yet all at once, like bloodletting, the transfusion ransacks rapidly. The actor is not even searching for words. Struck dumb, they are stranded, divorced from themselves, removed brusquely, while forced and hustled into a near burlesque of striptease, in which they are undone, while being torn from past talent, exposed as a fraud or a phantom, while experience and opinion was supposed to render them continually immune to disease. Which is what this sudden stage attack truly is, as if there were a cancer in care that removed you from what you loved once and lived for, before casting you out now, adrift on some dark river, some sea, which needs no shore to reshape it. For if words were boats, theirs have scattered, reducing former cruise ship to mere skiff, bobbing randomly on thought's foam, which now folds back into darkness. As the waters rise to reclaim them, the swimmers spread a little further out into spray. You no longer know what went wrong, and yet all at once you are different. Older, you become fascinated by the demotion whose thrust now holds sway. For the moment, you cannot get back, and so hope for some other craft to chase rescue, as throw me a line's the directive for the drowning one on lit land. That actor whose age has suddenly roared into being and drowned out the words. On skimmed surface, you seek the lost deck that defined you, while the white page sails are suddenly creased by dark forces, and the chemistry in you serves to deputize your command. You have been stripped of speech, squandered sense, and yet at the same time learned new lessons, that whatever was sure has been tested, and that wherever safety sealed, danger lurks. And so you resolve to take this antagonist on, shaped from shadow. Now, in the dark to come, you will see it, and unlike others, search for it. Let it do its worst. You'll do battle. For as face to face it leaks language, you will lick its grave glisten. Here, as you call it, and with this kiss in reverse, fear finds worth. David Erdos, October the 22nd, 2021.